What's going on, everybody? Hey, how's everybody doing on this Sunday? I'm actually doing this because I'm trying something new. So I hope everybody can hear me and stuff like that. And I'm also wanting to make sure I can hear things through here, and hopefully you can hear them as well. Um, I'm gonna have whoever jumps on here just say hi, how are you? And I want to see if your comments will actually turn up over here because also new things that I'm watching and seeing what's going on. So if you're on here, just say hi. Thanks for hopping on. Um, don't see anybody saying anything just yet, but oh, there you are. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Brandy, baby. How are y'all two doing? So maybe y'all can help me out with this. I'm trying to do something new here. Just want to see if you can hear it and I can hear it at the same time. Um, but we've seen a whole lot going on lately with this illegal immigrants thing and what they did in Martha's Vineyard and stuff like that. I'm gonna play a little clip here. It's funny the way they portray this real fast. So tell me if you can hear this.
Just denies the migrants were tricked into getting on the flight. He says they knew exactly where they were going when they boarded the planes.
The folks that are contracted, not
That's the
only
man.
do they give them a release form to sign, they actually give them a packet, and in that packet included a map of Martha's Vineyard. So it was obvious that that's where they were going, and they got to them. And here's the thing.
Even if that is true, as WBZ's Christina Rex explains, some of what happened may have been illegal.
A team of immigration lawyers has stepped in to help these migrants with their next steps. And they say whoever sent them here.
Isn't it amazing? And could y'all hear the video play, by the way? But isn't it amazing that now that they get 50 illegal migrants, that it could be illegal, but the whole crossing the border is not illegal? That is absolutely crazy. It's okay if they don't have to deal with it, right? It's absolutely fine. Let them all come over. But God forbid they have to take care of somebody, then it's illegal and it's inhumane and it's everything else. Let's continue to listen to this lady here.
Here to Massachusetts is trying to purposefully derail their attempts to immigrate here legally.
I'm here on the bus with a lot of really amazing people.
It's a hard up attorney right there. She's trying to just get her name out
there. Migrants with their paperwork. They say many migrants are meaning they are not technically in the U.S. illegally.
And it means they've taken advantage of in multiple that might damage their cases.
Law professor Haynes says if these migrants had scheduled immigration appointments in Texas or in other areas that they're now going to miss because they were flown here, it could derail their chances of legally immigrating to the U.S.
They talk about that here a little bit too.
Fraud. It's potentially unauthorized practice of law. It could be any combination or trafficking, depending on the facts.
Attorneys working directly with the migrants tell WBZ they're still fact gathering to determine each person's individual immigration status before they move forward. They say they're moved by the kind of people who have taken these migrants in and ashamed of those who put them on a plane.
People are exploiting people for political theater.
At 6, President Biden has
So it's illegal for what they're doing. The migrants are the exact same that's been coming across the whole time, but since DeSantis and Abbott sent them up to the Democrats' land, all of a sudden now it's illegal and it's wrong to do and it's humane, and like CNN saying they need to actually go out and they need to do some research and see what's going on and why the Republican states, the red states, are violating these people's civil rights. I mean, it's absolutely crazy up there. I think it's because I flipped over before I hit it on pause and something like that. Let's try another one here real quick. Here's one.
As nearly 50 migrants rounded
Nearly
the road
50.
to a joint cod, it was another step in a harrowing journey. These new arrivals from Venezuela were...
I would say this is a safe community that is putting its resources and volunteers together to resolve a situation that there was no notice of.
A situation that began Wednesday.
Do we get notice that they're coming across the border by the thousands? I don't think so.
DeSantis. Many saying they were tricked about where they were headed with promises of housing and jobs. It was an emotional farewell on the island.
They kept them there less than 48 hours, y'all. Less than 48 hours.
Including young children, boarded the buses to a ferry where on board to the Cape they soaked in the sunshine.
It looks to me like they're sending them into prison almost.
Many resources awaited them.
They have an ability for health services. They are rounding up literally clothing, bedding, tents, everything that people could possibly need.
We have black bean soup, we have rice, plantains.
Boston restaurant owner and then
She's probably the best thing I've seen out here. At least she's trying to help them have the food of home.
She delivered to the base this morning.
They're delivering them to a They're delivering them to a military base. So they're taking them to an installation that the military has trained at and everything. Is that like Guantanamo Bay? I don't know, because I've been down to Gitmo, and that's where they sent all the terrorists. But now it's a nice place for these people to go to take care of. You see that they're complaining about 50 people coming out needing some food, needing some health care, and needing everything, but they pack them up and ship them away. But they're saying that they're doing it. However, the millions that came across the border already, Texas and Florida and Arizona and Louisiana, they should all be taken care of. The millions. Hypocrisy at its best. Now, here's what irritates me. This is what I know. They sent a busload to Kamala's house. That was a good one. But you realize that Obama has enough property to take care of all 50 people that they got there and never have to look at them. Check this out. Make sure you can see it there. All right. Look at this property that Obama has. Huge. That's his house right there in the middle, right here. It's a 7-bedroom mansion that sits on 29 acres. 29 acres. I believe that all 50 people could actually go live out in these woods here, because they're just going to give them tents on the base. So they already admitted that, and have their own little lifestyle going on right here, and nobody would ever know. Nothing would happen. So there's a lot of stuff going on up there. Let's see what you say here. Let me see. Let's share this. That makes you wonder what happened. And what the crazy thing is Joe Biden has done the exact same thing in the middle of the night. Just these airplanes would take these people and just land them somewhere else. And but because they went to Martha's Vineyard. Here's what you saw. I don't know if y'all saw the other part of the title here. What the Democrat Party up there is telling you and me, the regular everyday people, the privileged don't have to put up with this. But you're not allowed to say anything about it, because if you say something about it, you're racist, you're a bigot, you're against humanity, and you are violating the law. That's what they're saying. You have to deal with it. They don't, though. They're above the law. That's what the Democratic side, the Kamala Harris, Joe Boobly Biden, and Obama, they're all saying that. That's what they're telling you. And that's exactly what they want to happen. They want all these illegal immigrants to come in and put a strain on everybody else. But God forbid we go in and ship them to them, so it puts a strain on their economy. Now you realize, I think they said something like little over 17,000 people actually live on Martha's Vineyard, but during the summer when people start visiting, it holds up to 200,000 people. There's room for 50. You hypocrites. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I just wanted to get on here and just share some of that. I think it's absolutely funny. They better be glad I ain't the governor of Florida or Texas. Man, I'd put everybody on the bus and go. I'm not a what do they call sanctuary city? This ain't a sanctuary city. This ain't a sanctuary state. Bye-bye. You chose to come because dummy up there has the border open, so we're going to send you to his state where it's actually in a sanctuary city, so you can live and get a job and prosper up there. Maybe until they kick you out because the Democrats don't want you there at all. Yeah, Vicky, bus them. I would give them an air conditioned bus, bottles of water, and some sandwiches, and get them on their way and drop them off at Obama's front door, Biden's front door, Kamala's front door, and there you go. You're done. We didn't claim to be a sanctuary state, but you want us to hold them. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. And the fentanyl thing, it would probably stop coming across if they would actually shut that border up. Did y'all who saw, I think I saw it this morning, where the White House press secretary, I can't say her name, she's about as crazy and idiotic as the redhead that's gone now. They're spinning this and they're putting it on Trump. They said, what she said at a live press conference was, Trump had 4 years to get the wall built and he failed. And now this administration is taking over and we're doing a really good job. Does anybody remember, I'll put my hand up, where they fought the border wall all 4 years, calling us and calling Trump racist and everything like that because he wanted to actually secure our border? But now it's Trump's fault because he didn't finish the wall. And of course, day one, 27 seconds into his damn administration, Joe Biden says, stop the wall. It's absolutely crazy. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Man, I hope all of this turns into a big shark and bites the Biden administration right on the hiney side. I want to watch it crumble. That's what I want to do. Well, thank y'all very much for hopping on. Yep, day one. That was the first thing he did, and then he stopped the pipeline. Put 67,000 people out of a job. Bam, just like that. Way to go, Biden. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. All right, I thank everybody for hopping on. I guess these things work. I can hear the video, and everybody, I guess y'all can too. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I learned how to put up these comments here. So if I ever get anybody from YouTube or stupid Twitter to actually go on here, everybody can talk to each other too. Y'all can talk back and forth and see what's going on at the same time. Awesome. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.